And we're back, continuing on after running through the Volcano Manor, taking out Praetor Rykard, and effectively, you know, the four major shard bearers are slain. We can make our siege on the capital, but first off, we gotta get a buddy of mine. So, we're gonna head over. We are gonna go this way. I'm just kind of like paused. Okay. But yeah, we got, you know, the Serpent's Hunter Spear, which we got. Even with the Serpent Spear, Rune Bears are still terribly dangerous. I'm leaving. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He doesn't do that much damage. I just don't want to mess with him now. It's like, nope, getting out of here. But anyways, sorry. Now that we got the Serpent Slayer Spear, it's really good, or the Serpent Hunter Spear, because we had a lot of resources to level it up. It scales well with us. There's a trader taken care of. Onward to Nokron then. Go on, I'll catch up. Okay. Just Blide talking to us. And yeah, there's just like a crater in the ground from where a, you know, star fell, opening up the path for us to get into one of these cities, which I think is Nokron. That's what I've been saying, but I think I'm right. But into another one, into the underground cities. I was exploring the other ones. I didn't explore them as much as I should, but this is the major one, because I had to double check. This is the one that gets me, you know, that by going down here will net me the best Spirit Ash. So, that's where we're gonna go get. That's mainly what this questing is going to do. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I think this is the main way to advance Ronnie's quest, but I'm doing this for me. Hide. Okay, I was like, we're gonna die. I think it's continuing down here. I thought I saw a door there. I was gonna just dive off. Cutting it a little close. Sephoric grease. Nokron, Eternal City. Here we go. So following Ronnie's quest line, what does she need us to go down here for? Well, we'll find out eventually, I think. But there's more important things down here that I'm looking for. Don't like that. Get out of here with that. Ah, jeez. But yeah, we got like, down here, we got these things, these, you know, jeez. These like puddles of liquid mercury, they look like. I guess, you know, it kind of reminds me of the Phalanx now that I think about it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I wonder if I'm too tough now. Or at least we're doing loads of damage, and I'm loving that. Now get back here. We're navigating. Because we should, as I recall, we should be finding what I'm looking for pretty quickly here. It's like pretty early on, and it's like deceptively amazing. No, drop down there. This guy's got the right idea. I don't need to worry about you guys. Alright, so at least we got a checkpoint down here. Nukron Eternal City. Getting lower down. No, we can't summon Torn down here. Okay. Ghost, Glovewort, Pickers, Bell Bearing. Okay. So that should be a Bell Bearing that'll lead us to being able to buy, like, low... Like, yeah, what do you want to call it? Low tier Ghost Glove, Warts, whatever. For leveling up at Spirit Ashes. And I haven't done that. Larval tier, good if we wanted to respec. I was considering it. I was thinking about just like, yeah, going to Renala real quick and just dashing all my stats and like cranking up my vigor, endurance, and strength a little bit more. Because I think the hard cap, yeah, the hard cap is like 80. So, you know, I could have just poured a bunch of points into that stuff, foregoing, you know, my faith, my intelligence, my dex, and just like cranking up my physical stats. But, you know, it's like, let's just keep that, because I still like using the unique weapons, and maybe we'll run across other ones. So, you know, in certain situations, it still would be good to have, like, the effects that we get from the spells we can cast and such, if we wanted to. Because at least having, you know, being able to use spells, I can do stuff like, you know, cure my poison or scarlet rot. So having that on hand is still useful. So yeah, on one hand, I'm playing very inefficiently, or I'm leveling very inefficiently because I'm putting too many points, like spreading myself thin. And you know, that did come with its bumps, but I've also been power leveling myself to the point where I'm offsetting possibly the problem of that by just having like the raw strength. Like, you know, once we're going, we're going. Guys, there's enough to go around, but I don't want to give any of this away. Because I hope this isn't a dead end. Silvertier Husk? Oh. Oh, I thought that was just a dead end. I was just like, well, I'm trapped. There it is. That is where I'm going to find my buddy. Oh, missed an item. Larval tier, yeah, they're putting a lot of these here, but I suppose why the lore reason is actually very important, why you're finding a lot of these here. Oh, I used that already. Right, I didn't rest at the site of grace, I just, like, popped it on and then walked past it. But, here we go. Precious item behind. Wait, he was pointing the other way. Oh. Okay, there we go. I was like, he was pointing the other direction. I thought he was talking about item ahead. Be wary of weak foe, but this could be a monstrosity. Yeah, he gets it. Didn't expect mimicry. Visions of mimicry. aren't you a little trickster? Oh, he's even... Yep, the Mimic Tear. Oh. He's using the stuff I'm not even using. You're a little rascal, aren't you? No, 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 no. Just because I heal when I'm in danger doesn't mean you can. Darn you. I was just trying to bullhead my way through that. That was a mistake. But... I'm tempted to be cheeky. It's just like, I wonder if I could. Oop, I almost walked right off the edge. I was just thinking, like, what if I just, like, disrobed? It's just a silly thought. I'll have to scramble to put my clothes back on, but I wonder if this would work. Can we dupe the Mimic Tear into this? Oh, well, look at you. He still hits pretty hard, but if I just fumble my way, I should have gone down. Oh, God. Oh, I can just do bumper buttons, too. Oh my god, this actually works. His armor value is so much worse too. That's hilarious. I didn't even think you could do that. I bet if I unequip my healing items, that he wouldn't be able to heal either. That's awesome. That is such a funny thing. Silver tear mask. Okay, I keep calling it tear. Just like, for some reason that makes sense to me. Oh, that's right. We don't get him there. We gotta find him, but it's not too far from... Okay. That is awesome, actually. Like, the Mimic Tear copies you, and if you just go in completely disarmed, he's just at a loss. That's funny. Okay. Great increases arcane to determine to the detriment of physical attack. I was just wondering, it's like, if we walk up to somebody with this, does our face change? That'd be cool. I'll have to try that. Okay. But yeah, that is such a cool little thing. I didn't even realize that would work that way. But yeah, the Mimic Tear. Tear. Sorry. I keep saying tear. I just think that's for some reason that fits. But anyways. Right, it's like we don't get him from the boss. We got to... Yeah, just looking. Yeah, we don't get it from the boss fight. We gotta find him elsewhere. I think he's down there, actually. Now it's just to get over there. Shouldn't take us long to find him. And when we do... Alright, and here, we're above the, you know, the area we accessed from that first well. So, you know, turns out the city of Nokron has been above us the whole time. Oh, another one of these. Is there like another ancestor spear we can find? Sorry. I'm caffing. Just say another one, a stronger one. Lord of Blood, Your Eminence, I beg you grant me a seat at the table of the dynasty. Long live the Mogwin dynasty! Long live the Mogwin dynasty! I suppose that's Mohg's palace all the way over there, isn't it? Yeah, that lines up. That's Mohg's palace. Okay, we'll get there eventually. Because by the time we're ready to go fight, you know, go deal with Mohg, we'll be ready for the DLC. And I want to do most stuff. Well, we'll take out Mohg eventually. Okay, there's another, like, Ancestors' remains up here. Hallowhorn Grounds. So there is another one of these to fight. Okay. Another deer god to battle. I'm just getting ready to fight your god. I don't want to start anything. Keeping an eye out. So that's 4 already. I don't want to cause any trouble. I think that way, maybe. Oh, another one of Radagon's Red Wolves? Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to combo him because I think this would end very fast, but I suppose it's just a normal enemy now. It's not a thing. Just little flask restock. Five. Oh, I completely passed it. I was like, there's the 5th one, now where's the 6th? Just gotta light this up, do the last one. And that should trigger the ancestor, so maybe we should go see if we can go fight it. Give it a crack. Ash War Enchanted Shot. That was cool. I suppose go see about fighting the Ancestor? See if it does anything? I was gonna say we're gonna overshoot it. I should have landed on that. That was on me. If I had landed on the pillar and then dropped, I think we would have been fine. We were just that little bit of height too much. Like, oh, Stake America. Are we right next to it? Because it shouldn't be it shouldn't be a long run back. I just feel stupid. excuse me, on my way to kill your god. Get my runes back. I hope they're not... They're down here and not up there. They're up there, aren't they? God damn it. Well, okay, whatever. 50,000. That's nothing to sniff at, but, you know, we could potentially lose them fighting this thing depending on how strong it is, so let's find out. Regal Ancestor Spirit. Okay. So, effectively, I think the same boss, but let's just see how much stronger it is. Music for this is great. We just gotta get the hits in. Maybe I killed it, the other one too fast. It's like, did this happen before? Like all the like spirits of other animals like gathering around us? Oh, we got it right in the head. Oh god, what? It can do that? Are you kidding me? Okay. Did we get him before he disappeared? That's how we got him. Remembrance of the Regal Ancestor. Regal Ancestor Spirit. Okay, that one, aw. Just, we took it out and seeing all the dead animal spirits, that's actually very upsetting. Okay, that one got a bit, was still pretty easy, but that one got more of a chance. Visions of regret. Yeah. Maybe I didn't notice, or if it happened. If that happened on the original one, I feel bad. Touchhorn remains. I suppose we can go back there, but I suppose there's no purpose. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that boss is actually kind of cool. Not, again, maybe it's my leveling, so trivialized it, but that's just how it goes sometimes. But, you know, it's like kind of cool effects, like a cool design, like floating around, and yeah, apparently it can absorb energy and heal off of us, which is, you know, be annoying. Trust me, people get upset about another boss that can heal, but I suppose giving its thematics, it makes sense as well, and also maybe it wasn't that bad just because we had the high damage output. That one charged attack, nailing it in the head, that was just great timing. But, okay. Still a unique boss. I'm looking, okay. Because I saw a pathway leading this way, which I'm thinking, okay. This is where I wanted to go. Because check out the buildings of Nokron. And, you know, now that I think about it, it is kind of like an interesting, like, I don't know what you would call it, disparity, but not really. But, you know, it's like the lower grounds, Night Sacred Ground. But, you know, it's just like, turns out, you know, like, it's interesting. Like, the forest folk and such down below worshipping, like, the spirits of, like, deer gods and such. You know, and then above here is just, like, this city where there's apparently been experiments and creation of life via these mercury, you know, blobs. Silver tier. Yeah, these beings that are able to, like, take on the visage of other warriors, even almost perfectly replicate them. That's where we need to go, but we gotta get down there gentler. Black whetstone. Whetblade. What? Oh. Okay, I was thinking maybe that was an Ash of War. Is there a figure in there? I take it you weren't friendly, so... Oh, this is a chest. Mimic Tear Ashes. There we go. My boy. My beautiful baby boy. Okay. New best friend. Incoming. Summons Mimic Tear Spirit. The boss we fought, we can now use to our advantage. Okay, I thought that was elsewhere, but we got him. We got him now. Now it's to make, you know, now it's to make a copy. Well, no. Now we got to make the ultimate killing machine, and then we can just replicate it. The Mimic Tear is such a, you know, is the best Spirit Ash. Like, no one can test that, like, ever. Because, like, it is so blatant about how good it is. Once you get the Mimic, I like the Spirit Ash mechanic. I think it's a very interesting, like, alternative to regular summoning, like, NPCs or even other players. I was looking, did I mess up? Am I stuck here? Is there a way out of here? Butterfly ahead. Yeah, butterfly was ahead. Could this be bird? Okay, well, then again, we got a site of grace right here next door. But before we do that, let's just get this guy bulked out as much as we can right away. Let's go to Rodrika and finally use her services as a spirit tuner.
Greetings.
Hi, girl.
Spirit
There's something you should know. What was that about again? Whatever. Okay. But Ghost Glovewort, yeah, we on the equipped tiers. Yeah, wait, hold on. Sorry, Birdie, we don't need you anymore.
See you here for spirit.
Glovewort 1, Glovewort 2, 3, 4. We don't have a 5? No, no!
I feel like I'm really coming to grips with spirit tuning of late. I can see how and why immortal essence exists. A spirit under the Golden Order. I can understand their yearnings, what they become drawn to. Master Hugh said it himself, actually, that I'm no mere apprentice any longer.
You're doing great.
Again, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Roderica, the certified spirit tuner.
Good job. You're doing great. Curtsy. I was gonna check, because I'm pretty sure... 6 on... Wait. Oh, Grave Glovewort. I'm thinking of Ghost. 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm missing. Don't got what I thought I had. I thought it's like I already got all the pieces to like upgrade this thing immediately. Somber Ancient Dragon. I gotta find that.
The girl has come a long way. As ever, time and technique have made her stronger. 'Tis good to see. An imprisoned monster does not deserve an apprentice or a daughter. But at times, that's precisely what she feels like to me.
You deserve something good in your life, Hugh.
And it isn't easy.
Treat each other right, you two. Okay. Hold on. Now that we got the remembrance of the ancestral spirit, why don't we go take a look at that? See what we can make out of him. Ancestral Spirit Horn restores FP upon defeating enemies. Oh, that's cool. So a talisman, Wing Great Horn. Raise the Great Horns. Ooh, that's cool, actually. That's a great... I mean, that'd be really good. We'll hold on to it. We won't use it up. Okay. Back down to there. Whoops, whoops. Right next to the Ancestral Woods. There's more to find down there, I think, so we'll take a little longer of a look. Okay, I was like, let's see how reckless we can be with Torrent. Because, yeah, I think we ended up getting trapped down there, but we got the Mimic Tear, so, you know, that's good. And we've upgraded it quite a bit, so we can upgrade it quite a bit more. Suppose we really don't need to wait up on them. 2,000. We're just gonna get down there. Whoop. Whoops, whoops, whoops. We're okay, we're fine. Oh yeah, isn't that ball a Mimic Tear? Whoop. Whoop. Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Chill out. Larval Tear. Awesome. Okay. I know I keep saying tear and tear interchangeably. It's just sort of like, eh. That's what I always called it the Mimic Tear. Just for some reason, like, that made more sense to me. But just... I guess that's not the pronunciation. That's not how it's spelled at all, but it's like that's just what got stuck in my head. It was kind of like, you know, the Altus Plateau, which I'm not the only one. I saw a meme about this on Twitter once, where it was just sort of like, you know, you glaze over the words, and for some reason in your mind it sticks, and it's called the Altus Plateau, not the... or the Atlas Plateau, not the Altus Plateau. And so it's like, for the longest time, yeah, I thought it's like, oh yeah, it's the Atlas Plateau. And Celestial Dew. And that's just what I kept saying and reading, no matter how many times my eyes glazed over it, and that's what was happening. My eyes were glazing over it. Actually, this is a good time for... Oh my god, he crushed me. What the hell? Okay. Maybe we'll take this a little bit slower, just to, since we have a checkpoint nearby. Okay. But yeah, summon the Mimic Tear. You get it. And yeah, just whatever you happen to have equipped, whatever you got, he comes up. Oh, I gotta equip my... It won't affect him now, but I forgot to equip my seal, so I at least can... He can at least use spells if he so chooses. You know what? Revert. As you wish. Can I not call him back? Okay, try that again. at least, yeah, actually, it'd be good if I don't respec. Because, you know, if I still have spells I can use and he can use them, you know, that means he can just choose to use them if he wants. So, cool. That's so awesome. But yeah, this is what's great about the Mimic tier, is that, yeah, he just copies your moveset and equipment that you currently wear, and so he just fights alongside you as basically a copy of you. And he just gets stronger. Whoop. I'm gonna die. Okay. And he just gets stronger as you level him up like other Mimic, or other tears do. Or, yeah, other Spirit Ashes. And he's just so good because of how he copies your moveset and what he can do with it. And so, if you're like me and you create a bruiser with high poise and high damage output, especially now with the Serpent Spear, that means you can just peck to death enemies by, you know, shoving yourself into them and, you know, doing a back and forth stagger with your buddy. And, you know, he's also not taking that much damage. He's pretty durable. Okay, he disappeared. But, you know, he's also pretty durable. You know, maybe that's because I'm built to have the defense like me, but then also, on top of that, just, yeah, having, or just increasing the level of your Spirit Ash. So if we can jack him up to, you know, a high level quickly, Finger Slayer Blade, Great Ghost Glove Ward. Perfect. Where is it? Oh, wait, or was that... What? Oh, it was a hidden treasure of the Eternal City of Nokron. The hidden treasure of the Eternal City of Nokron. A blade said to have been born of a corpse. The This blood-drenched fetish is proof of the high treason committed by the Eternal City and symbolizes its downfall. Cannot be wielded by those without a fate, but it's said to be able to harm the Greater Will and its vassals. And so, you know, Finger Slayer, it is hinted that this is the weapon that actually can, you know, that, you know, can harm, well, they just said it, can harm the two fingers and their vassals. So, that means they're able to harm a god. Okay, that's what we needed. I think that's important for our quest line for Ranni. But we're not done yet, or at least I don't think that's the end of it. We should go check in with her at some point. I just realized, like, oh yeah, that red wolf isn't respawning, so it just, yeah, it was an enemy to take out. And now you got these wolves running around, like, where is he? So anyways, ramble, the Mimic Tear is amazing, and he's just going to get stronger, and now I've got backup. You know, the Mimic Tear helped me through, like, yeah, the end game. That was too high of a drop. I realized it after I jumped. The Mimic Tear is what got me through the end of the game, fighting the final bosses and all that, because he's just so useful, and it's so cool. And, you know, I never felt bad about it. It's like, hey, I'm not using I'm not using another player. I'm using me. The Mimic Tear is only strong because I am strong. And so together we, you know, you know, I am you, you are I, you know, I am thou. We complement each other because we are each other. And yeah, just with the Mimic Tear is so good compared to the other Ashes. And again, I like the Ash mechanic. I think it's a really cool alternative that, you know, a Pokemon feel of just like summoning enemies and, you know, enemy types to help you out, and they have different functions. You know, you could summon a spellcaster to, you know, back you up while you go in full frontal, you know, with your full frontal assault. You could summon another melee character and, you know, fight alongside them and just sort of like, you know, battle it out together. There is a lot of variety. Or, you know, you could spread enemies out, like with the wolves and the, there we go. I think that's what did I need a 5 or did I need a 6? Oh, man. Behind and then left. Right. The guy's got a point. But anyways, like, there's a lot of cool spirit ashes. Actually, one I really liked is that, the, demi-human, ash. I must have missed the cave somewhere, but there's a cave you can find, and then so you can find one that lets you summon, like, 5 different types of demi-humans. Ancestral infant's head. Oh, God. I completely missed what that actually was. Was that an item? Yeah, I completely missed what that was supposed to be. Whoops. There it is. Use FP to spray spirit vapor. The skull of a very young ancestral spirit. Just think of how many sproutlings it might bear. Use FP to spray... Oh, interesting. So kind of like the ability the spirit used. Okay, that's cool. Is that it for here? Maybe. I suppose there's a lot more to go. But I suppose this is also just like one chunk. There's also the other Soifer River. Why don't we go check in with Ronnie? Hold on. See what our girl has to say. It's been a while. Oh, right. She said she'd be going to her slumber, right? I'm trying to remember exactly what the steps of her quest line are.
It was thee, not blithe it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron. My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place. Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread. But before I leave, I shall entrust thee with this.
Carry an inverted statue. Oh, that's what we need for the tower.
My thanks for thy sterling efforts. A strange gift, perhaps. But a rare sort such as thee would welcome it, I'm sure. I am certain now. Fate steered us to our reunion. I must thank Torrent, too, for his part.
He's a good boy.
You may leave now. It was but brief, but thou gavest me fine service. What is it? I too am to depart on a journey.
Okay, that's what she said. Okay, that I'm pretty sure is what we need. Go to the study hall. That is what we need to put in the pedestal. Okay. Okay. Again, I thought there was more I could do here, but then I just beat that one pain-in-the-ass sorcerer, and it's like, oh, that's it. Okay. Now, clearly, there's nothing to do here anymore, so we can leave. Okay. No, if we go around... I don't know what died, but we got the credit for it. Just trying to figure out the best way down. Inverted. Now we can go up here. None of that. You. You again. Okay. Trying to figure out the way around. Please just walk off the edge. Oh, come on. I was like, please. Where'd you go now, you... Okay, sorry. It's like, again, that Miriam was just a pain in the ass the first time I played, and it's just they're like, ugh, and then she comes back, and he's like, no, no, that's not how this works. You died once. I was gonna say, play my own game with spells. You might be using, you know, sorcery magic, but I got goddamn lightning. There you are again. Oh, it's missing. Gotta get close, up close and personal. Mask of Confidence. Oh, that's the same thing, Sevetus wears, whatever his name is. Creeper with the, roofie potions. Ouch! I was gonna say, is there a way across? Here we go. You punk. I'm trying to kill them and then be done with it. Okay. Lucidity. Sorry, I'm just like, I've got to kill you. I'm killing you. You're going to die. And once you're dead, I can heal without worrying about you anymore because you're dead. Just slowly making our descent down. Because this is kind of trippy. I'm just keeping an eye out for items or anything. I was gonna say, so that explains why there's one guy who's like, you know, kind of hanging on at an awkward angle, and why we couldn't do anything with him. Because, yeah, he's like hanging on, and we're supposed to flip it so we can actually interact with him. Jesus Christ. Sorry, the camera kind of like jittered weirdly, and I'm just like, I'm gonna die. Bug. Oh, is it already here? Okay. Is it here already, or is that later? Or is that a different spot? I'm thinking. This is what I think it is. Not quite. Okay, sorry, I was thinking, it's just like, wait a second. Are we already up against what I think we are? Not quite. That was lower down in Nokron, as I recall. Either way. But looks like we're heading towards the Divine Tower. Oh, of course. I should have backed off, but I was just like, I want to kill him. I want him to die. But, you know, another god skin. Not that we have to fight him. We can probably just move on and ride past with Torrent. Might be the best idea. We got other stuff to do besides deal with him. I mean, unless I could use my Mimic Tear, but... Okay, you know what? Like I said, it's like we could just mess him up a little bit. No, we got stuff to do. We've got a blue queen to attend to, and so we're going to attend. She's given us a job, and we're going to carry on with it. Divine Tower of Leoria. Yeah, I'm just thinking, it's like, but this only works for Great Runes, but this doesn't really work for Renala. I'm just trying to remember. It's like, yeah, what does this do again? For some reason, I was like, oh yeah, Ronnie's leading us to the next point of the quest, and I'm just trying to remember the specifics. The specifics. Wonder how lightning works against that guy. Actually, that could be interesting. I just had a thought. Well done. Curse Mark of Death. Stargazer's Heirloom. This is Rainey's original body, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I didn't piece that together before. Yeah, okay. Alright, maybe if we go back to her. Sorry, it just occurred to me. Because, nope, Ronnie is gone. Well, let's just take a look. Okay. Okay. It's one of our key items, right? Or what is it? Curse mark carved in the Lunar Princess Rani's discarded flesh. Curse mark carved in the discarded flesh of Rani the Witch, also known as the half-wheel wound of the centipede. The curse mark was carved at the moment of death of the first demigod and should have taken the shape of a circle. However, 2 demigods perished at the same time, breaking the curse mark into 2 half-wheels. Rani was the first of the demigods whose flesh perished, while the Prince of Death perished in soul alone. And the Prince of Death being Godwyn. So, yeah, sorry, I didn't think about it, actually. It's just sort of like, oh, that's actually what it is. Because, yeah, basically, and I know I talked about this before, but, you know, I kind of jumped the gun on it, but Rani plotted the assassination of Godwyn, basically. Possibly with the help of Rykard and others, but basically, you know, took a fragment of the Rune of Death in order to use that against, you know, Godwyn, killing him, but then she also died too, possibly as part of this grand plan. But, you know, it destroyed Godwin's soul while it destroyed her body. This thing, where's the Guide of Grace pointing us now? That'll just be a little bit faster because then... So, yeah, it's like a way up there, you know, instead of a finger to find because, you know, that's not Renala's... We got Renala's Great Rune and that's tied to her, like, you know, respecking. Instead, yeah, we find Ranni's original body. Her flesh died, but her spirit moved on, and so, for, you know, one reason or another, it got placed into a doll. And so, she's orchestrating this whole thing, and we'll get to that in more detail. Oh, you got messed up, huh, man? Selvius is bell-bearing. You were Miriam, weren't you? Jarrite puppet, Finger Maiden, Theraloini puppet. That's... I mean, it's interesting and all, but... I'm just wondering. Okay. I'm just thinking. But he's gone. What's EG up to? Where's Blide? Okay, sorry. I was just thinking, it's just sort of like, either someone, yeah, executed him, or he was wearing the same outfit as Miriam. Maybe he was actually channeling through them. I don't know.
Oh, there you are. Good of you to drop by.
Do you know what the hell's going on?
Lady Rani has departed on her journey along the dark path of the Imperium, from Rena's Rise, as she calls it. It would not have been possible without you.
Rena's
As
Rise.
Lady Rani's war counselor, and moreover, her childhood warden, I express my deepest gratitude. You and only you were Lady Rani's true champion. My purpose, I've served Lady Rani for as long as I can remember. It has been a long and wondrous journey. Now Lady Rani is in your hands. I pray that you serve her well, unto the very end. Lady Rani, along the... Now, Lady... I pray that you...
Okay. Hold on. Let's upgrade that while we're here. Okay, so Rena's Rise. Okay, I'm gonna put a quick break in because this is running long, so I just want to make sure nothing gets scrambled. So hold on a second, we'll be right back. Okay, back. Just putting in the break. Again, Elgato gets wonky after an hour, so just making sure it doesn't mess up, because I don't want, if this is where I think it's going, I don't want anything to be ruined. But anyways, so EG said Rena's Rise. The third tower. Right, we couldn't access that before. So maybe now... I'm trying to remember all the steps we needed to do Rainey's quest. Ronnie, you get it. I realize I'm calling her Rainey a bunch. Rena's Rise. I'm just curious. Okay, just seeing if there's anything behind it. No, here, ahead. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Snow Witch hat, Snow Witch robe, Snow Witch skirt. We're stealing Ronnie's clothes. Not intended, but that's just what's happening. Ainsel River, Maine. Right, is this what I think it is? Miniature Ronnie. Forgot about that. Hold on. I pressed away from it too fast. A doll resembling Ronnie the Witch. From head to toe, every detail is perfect. This unresponsive doll seems pleasantly cool. I mean, a lot of awkward connotations to that for various reasons, but... Okay, there's the edge. But yeah, Ronnie disrobing, going on this journey, and all we find here, amongst like stone coffins, is a doll version of her. And I'm trying to remember, there's kind of like an awkward way to continue on. I'm trying to remember if we got to do something in order to carry on the quest with this. There's something. Sorry, looking ahead, and you see that horrifying thing. Ula Palace Ruins. Right, can we destroy that? Okay. I was like, this is a whole boss fight. No, that's a different creature. But we... Okay, sorry. But, okay. Right, I'm just like, oh god, that's right, that's a boss. Something like that is a boss fight. So just like, why is it down here? Oh, right, that is different. Human bone shard. I'm just like, what direction do we go? Okay, popping out of the... Oh, God. Didn't mean to go that far. I gotta get those runes back. We're close enough to a level up where it's like, yeah, we need those back. I was gonna say, does that thing stay dead? I hope it does. Oh, I was like, what's that over there? What's that little buddy glowing there? Oh, jeez. It's a spear. Okay, at least the runes are easy to get back. I could fight that plant. Should be easy, but we got other stuff to do. A lady is waiting on us, and we shouldn't let her wait. And we shouldn't keep her waiting. I'm fumbling everything. But you get the point, nonetheless. Are these guys freaking rolling? I wonder if we got the glove warts we need for upgrading the Spirit Ash now. Lots of messages. Ants. Oh, God. God damn it. Trying to clear the way. Shield grease? Yeah, it's like, what path do we go down? This feels like the correct way. Okay, this is familiar. Noxtella, Eternal City. Okay. I suppose I drop down. Is there somebody riding a freaking ant? Okay. I'm just thinking. You know what? This is probably a good time to wrap up. If we get too much farther, it will just take a while. But we'll wrap up here for right now. And next time, I think we'll do the majority of what remains of Ronnie's quest. I guess we'll find out soon enough. We should be able to handle it. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.